Watching Virginia This Morning.
It's a brand new reality show that's looking to find America's next weatherman or woman. Jessica and appropriately Nikki-Dee recently got the lowdown on this new late-night TV series from the man behind Survivor, Mark Burnett.
I'm CBS 6 meteorologist Nikki-Dee Ray, and our weather team gives you the most accurate forecast to help you plan your day each and every morning.
That's right. Well, the search is on for America's next great weatherman or woman. Ooh. 12 competitors have the chance to win $100,000 and an appearance on CNN. Joining us by satellite with the details, TV personality Jillian Barbereri and actor Matt Oberg. It's nice to see both of you.
Thanks, you guys, for having us. We're so excited. And Nikki-Dee, you're a real meteorologist, so you know your stuff.
I do, and I'm really excited about this show. There's been a lot of chit-chat. I'm on several blogs with a lot of other broadcast meteorologists, particularly females, and everyone's very interested to see what this show is really all about.
You know, it's interesting you're saying the females, because when I did weather up in Montreal and in Miami and, of course, in LA for 20 years, and I did the forecasts on national shows like the NFL, and I took issue with it being called America's Next Weather Man. Mm-hmm. So I said, why can't we say weathercaster? Isn't this 2015? You'd think, you know. But anyway,
too many letters.
I digress.
It turns out.
It turns out it was too many letters. That's what they said.
Ink.
Yeah.
The problem.
But you know, guys, and Nikki, I don't know where you started your career. This is a format that it's like no other. I mean, at the end of the day, they get $100,000. They get a shot at a national gig with CNN on the morning show, and they get an agent. And you know, usually you start in the smaller markets.
Right.
I started in Montreal for like nothing, and you know, you work the horrible shifts. Anyway, they literally will start kind of at the top. Because halfway through the show, I was like, I'd like to do the weather at CNN. How do I get up and I don't want to be a judge. I want to be on the show.
Politics, Jillian. You know.
It's obvious. Like,
well,
so
I mean,
it's a fun show.
Prize.
It's hopefully a.
Oh my gosh, it's an amazing prize, and it's Funny or Die, who's Will Smith, of course, and Will Ferrell. I just watched Focus last night with Will Smith.
Oh, great film.
It's Will Ferrell.
Is it a Monday? Where are we?
I think it feels like a Monday, but we're following you. We got you. Yes.
I know.
Yeah.
And it's Mark Burnett, of course, from The
DJ
Boys.
Jazzy Jeff.
Yeah. Yeah, he's in it as well. It's insane.
So it's a combo of like being funny, but also sort of being serious, which is kind of what the role of a weather person is. I think.
You have to be everything.
Yeah.
You're sort of the glue in the newscast. You have to go. I know in our morning show, I did, you know, from celebrity interviews to cooking segments to, you know, hurricane coverage. So a little bit of everything.
Yes.
So you guys may already know this, but the question for me is, are you required to already be on air, or can our viewers who are watching today, if they really feel that they've got the stuff, can they enter to win?
Well,
all walks of life.
Yeah, if the only requirement is passion.
Yes.
Ideally for the weather, but if you're excited about pretty much anything, we'll take a look at you.
Yeah, we've got a pastor, we have a beauty queen, we have a meteorologist, we have someone who does weather already. It really runs the gamut, but everyone certainly had a passion for weather.
But similar to a different program, you really have to be there for the right reasons, or else you'll be weeded out pretty quickly.
So you really don't have to have an atmospheric science degree or a meteorology background to participate in the show.
Most of them do. Some of them do.
Some of them do.
Yeah.
But Nikki, to be honest with you, I took. I have a degree in broadcast journalism, and then I took a 6-week weather course up in Canada. There was, I think, 75 of us, and they narrowed it down to 6. And I worked at the Weather Network, and you get your fill of weather because you're working with meteorologists. And I did weather for 25 years, and it's certainly not, you know, the degree that you have is amazing, and it's a science, and whether you know your stuff. And I think the truth is that across the board, some stations have meteorologists and some stations have a mixture of people that don't have a meteorology degree. So we're looking for somebody who can do both. That's what we want.
Yeah, and there's no school to go to learn to be
on television.
Yeah. There probably are.
Yeah.
As Jillian said, it's a lot of hard work working your way through, and I think you said lovingly working some of those maybe off the typical clock shifts there for sure. Matt, you seem to have a lot of fun with this.
Yes.
Do you lend the comedic edge to the project?
I think that's what they were hoping. So, yeah, but I do my best. But I think a lot of the humor comes also just from the contestants and the crazy challenges we put them through. You can see behind us, I believe, there's a gentleman wearing a weather balloon costume who's hoisted up into the air.
My favorite, though, was when they did the weather maps. Nikki, you'll appreciate this. And they had a couple of fronts moving in, and they looked like a warm front, if you know what I'm saying. It looked like,
yes.
Yeah.
And so I would live for moments like that in LA. I would have so much fun with it. But they're new, and they don't know whether to play on the fact that it looks like a pair of boobs on the air. So, you know, we put them through silly challenges, but we also put them through real weather elements. I mean, I forecasted during Hurricane Andrew. I was in the middle of it. We had to evacuate our station and go into a bunker at Channel 7 WSVN. We went into our underground bunker. We were there for 2 days.
2 days?
Yeah. And then in Montreal, I did blizzards like I've been through a variety. And so we put them through the same weather elements, and it's no joke. We wanted to see how they'd be able to fare. And it was kind of interesting. The results were really interesting.
Very exciting.
Thank you guys for spending time with us this morning.
We appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Jessica and Nikki. Have a great day.
You too. And as we always say, be cool. It's live TV.
You got it right.
You never know what could happen.
That's true.
May the best man or woman win.
Weather, yes. I like the weather woman.
You get those rain boots on there.
Oh yeah, I got my rain boots.